Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. In the last episode we finished our escape from Alexandria and ended up here at Pinnacle Rock. And we ran into Ramu, god of thunder pretty much. And now we are trying to complete his little test. And so he will allow us to summon him pretty much. Now, if you guys are enjoying these Let's Plays, I would greatly appreciate your support. So hit that subscribe button and come check out these episodes live on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you. You know, as I don't know if it's my favorite. It's definitely up there. Like I feel like Final Fantasy X and the ones below it, 1 through 9, completely different. Because it's like the first one. First of all, I'm gonna like it because there's actually some voiced dialogue, so I won't have to read as much. I wouldn't mind reading if it didn't take such a toll on my voice. That's probably one of the main reasons I couldn't do like a 6-hour stream of these games, because I just couldn't handle it with all this dialogue being read. I also have not played Final Fantasy X in so long, so I'm sure it's pretty linear. It's not like it's that we're not gonna get lost, that's for sure. But it'll be fun. I'm definitely enjoying it. Yeah, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of the Let's Plays that you don't see it too much anymore because a lot of games have voice dialogue. So if people do Let's Plays, they usually they just let the voice dialogue like just play out. And when there's just text, I can't think of any people that I watch do Let's Plays read dialogue as much as I am. But I was just like, I'll do something different, right? I didn't want to do what everyone else did. So the fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, the heroes are also human. That's human. You have 4 to go. Now there are some people that read some dialogue from time to time, but people that read everything, I don't see that. With Joseph's help, the troops defeated the Adamantois in the snowfield cavern and acquired the goddess bell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. Now, part of me thinks that it kind of slows the pace down of the Let's Play, and that might be true, but I don't know. How do we get this one? Oh. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. That's silence. You have 2 to go. Yeah, so yeah, it probably does slow the Let's Play down, but I don't know. I feel like it's important enough to read it, especially if people just want to listen. And like, if they just want to, listen as they're going to sleep or something. if my voice is something people can go to sleep to, I don't know. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in a snowy field. That's beginning. I'm assuming that's the beginning. Actually, let's check that out again. I think, does he pop up like right here? I always have trouble finding this last one. Yeah, Final Fantasy X is definitely linear. There are some open world sections in that game, but if you just do the main story, it's pretty linear, which is, it's surprising that people complain about Final Fantasy 13 being linear, which it is. and but they don't complain about Final Fantasy X being linear, which it also is. So, I don't know. I don't know what that is all about. I like Final Fantasy 13. I don't know why they hate on it so much, but yeah. I figured if someone wants to just listen to the Let's Play, and you know, maybe they don't have time to watch it, at least they can follow the story since I'm reading the dialogue. So it's not just my commentary, and besides, you know, it helps with having something to talk about, honestly. It's something, you know, people don't really realize. Or at least, I don't know if other people realize it or not, but I didn't realize it. Like, when you do Let's Plays, there is a lot of time that you need to fill in with, you know, some commentary. Or else it gets kind of like, you don't want a lot of dead air, honestly, right? So, and, you know, it kind of gets hard to have some commentary. That was like one of the main things that I was concerned about with Elden Ring. I was like, man, there's probably not a lot of dialogue for me to read in Elden Ring. I gotta come up with something to say, or like more stuff to say, right? There's one left of me. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't say 13 is the best. Definitely not. 12 is a weird one. I don't hate it. Man, it's so hard to pick my least favorite. Oh, I didn't even know this was a path. Okay, are you here? Historian explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's Hero, the last piece. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to do some commentary. Luckily, I don't know if it's any good, but luckily I have a tendency to ramble about stuff that doesn't really matter. Wasn't there a path this way? I don't know, I think it was maybe the other way. So, there might not be very interesting commentary, but I definitely have stuff to say most of the time. You know, but RPGs can be also kind of difficult because there's not a lot of stuff going on really fast. Right? The story moves at a much slower pace, and sometimes you're stuck in a battle like this, and it might take a minute to finish the battle, or if you're in a boss battle, it might take even a couple minutes to finish it. So it's not like we can do comment on the fight. It's that could only go so far, right? That also helps if you're doing it live and there are people to talk to, that's for sure. Right? Now the people at you know, watching on YouTube might not know, you know, what you guys are saying, but you know, hopefully they can get the context just by what I'm answering. Oh, great. I think it's down here. I also tend to get lost a lot. I could have sworn it was in this direction, no? Oh, it's right here. Right. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure you only choose 4. Okay. So I'm gonna guess beginning is at the beginning. I think cooperation is next. Maybe I think they have to choose between human and hero. Because I think silence is next. Because this is actually in the end. This is a story of a true hero. I'm gonna go with human. I don't know if it really matters. Can't remember. Let's recite your story. Okay, now maybe I won't read everything because I think I read this before. So you got the beginning, the cooperation, silence, and human. Yes, let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion? Yep, I knew it was that last one. Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious that the last one is the one that matters. People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they became heroes in the people's mind. I want to know what you think in your own words. Me? I am away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your eidolon. Thank you. There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. Received Peridot. Maybe now. Alright, thanks, man. Yeah. Likewise, take care. Let's go to Limblum. Hey, old man. You're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic, human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chooses? I think the old man would have become her eidolon either way. That's the impression I got. Yeah, that's the one I got too. Zidane, Vivi, let's go. You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterwards. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her. Yeah, of course. Look, it's Limblum Castle. I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do? Jump off now. Let's get out of here. Zidane. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone. I know you can do it, Dagger. Zidane. Look. Is that? Oh man. I think it was that his red? That was the ship's name. I went through that too fast. Whatever the ship's name was, red something. This queen is out of control. Although I am surprised that she, usually, you know, royalty does not go into war. They just let their servants do the bidding. And they stay home safe in their castle. Man, these mages can sure do some destruction. Those lights must be telepods. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle. In Clara, they use summon magic afterwards. No, Mother. Mother. Dagger. I guess that's you know, that honestly helps a lot. If you can get your army, ooh, that's an ugly summon. I mean, if you can get your troops inside enemy territory, that surely makes a big difference. What a weird summon. I don't know if you ever see this summon again in any other Final Fantasy. I don't even know what it's called. Maybe the ship was called Red Rose. Seems familiar. But that also seems like something from Final Fantasy IV, I think. It's so quiet. Or maybe it was Final Fantasy II. Don't remember. Mother, I can't believe you attacked Limblum. Careful, they might still be around. Vivi, you stay here and hide. No way, it's dangerous here. There are Alexandrian soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight. Okay. Don't fret, we'll be right back. I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay, just make it quick. At least they took out some of them. Are you going to resist us? That's good. Yes, leave everything to Queen Bran. Armed with the Black Mage army, the Eidolons, Queen Bran is invincible. Resist will only bring death. Mommy, Daddy, where are you? Please don't leave me here. Finish it off. Should I crush its head? How about its chest? Stop it. He's a living creature. What did you say? Bran programmed them to kill, but they're still just like everybody else. Lies. They look human, but that's where the similarity ends. They don't look human at all. They destroyed everything like wrecking balls destroy buildings. They don't even know we're made of flesh and blood. This guy's he's just, you know, business as usual. You want to stay at the end? 100 kill. Rain, shine, war breaks out, people get sucked into the mouth of an Eidolon. He doesn't care. 100 kill. Let's save point. Alright. Might as well. It's been a couple minutes, I suppose. probably hasn't been that long. Well, it's been about 20 minutes. That's fairly long. Definitely don't want to lose that progress. Alright, let's just do a little bit more exploring of this town. See what we can find. Probably gonna have to make our way to the castle, talk to Sid. An airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me. Thank goodness it was only a small cargo ship. Someone there. Black Mage is blinded me. What a terrible loss. I won't ever see my newborn grandchild's face again. Oof. Just full of sad situations here. The industrial district is gone and the business and theater districts are also in ruins. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Uncle Artican, Princess Garnet, Artenia, Princess Garnet, Master Zidane. Glad to see you're both safe. Where is Uncle Sid? Is the regent safe? Yes, Princess, the castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive. Thank goodness. I will take you to see him. Princess Garnet is back. Uncle Sid. Oh, he's still an Uglop. Garnet, I thought Brandon imprisoned you. Zidane rescued me. Thank you, Zidane. But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind. The renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think so either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rock instead of Trino, but they'll be fine on their own. Pinnacle? Did you ride the Gargant? How did you know? It's my job to know the land surrounding my country. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Bronn was after the Eidolons, that much I knew. But I underestimated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body. I'm glad you surrendered. Clara resisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do? Hey, we got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smaller than the others. Ouch, let me go. I'm not one of them. Then why are you dressed like a black mage? That must be... Vivi. We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody. I just said, should we turn it over to Alexandria? Uncle Sid. Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. I see. My apologies. Poor Vivi. I mean, it might be hard to put yourself in his head, but just imagine if, like, someone made a clone of you, and then they made an army of those clones, and then they went into cities and, like, destroyed them, and then you walked into that city. That's crazy. I've acquired more information about Queen Bronn. A weapon dealer named Kuja is behind the recent strings of attacks. Kuja has been supplying Bronn with highly advanced magical weapons. Supplying my mother with weapons? He's an arms dealer. Yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons. According to eyewitnesses in Trino, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. That's the guy I saw in Burmecia. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Braun with weapons. The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who is corrupting my mother. If we defeat Kuja, if we eliminate Kuja, you both catch on quick. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses her weapon supply. That'll be our cue for a counterattack. Challenging Braun now will only result in more casualties, so we crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients, even if we defeat Braun. I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first we must rescue Steiner and the others. I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens. Hey Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Bermesia, the female General of Alexandria, and Rusty. How could they lose? Besides, you have me to protect you. Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's no place for me here. Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Limblum? Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent. That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship. What about the new airship that can fly without mist? It's not ready yet. Besides, it's under Braun's control. Braun gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over the Falcon Claw. The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone? I have no idea. Alright, we'll take a boat. That's not an option either. The harbor was also seized. What do you want us to do? Swim? There is another way. There is an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumored to appear in this excavation site. The cave which was found during excavation is rumored to lead to another continent. Will this cave lead us to the outer continent? Doesn't sound too reliable. Are you sure? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun. Uh-huh. Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counter-attack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey. 3,000 gil. I'll wait here. Zidane, will you get my stuff too? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I thought he was coming with us. Listen, Limblum is Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourselves well. Let me know when you're ready. Okay? Is there an actual shop here? Let's see. The weaponsmith, I think, is here. Will he make us anything better? Oh yeah, we got this. Explodia. Or Exploda. Alright, I think that's good for that. Don't really know. Sorry, my shop got destroyed and I don't have much to sell. I'll buy all of those. And we'll buy... That should be enough of those. Might want to buy some more tents. Man, those are expensive. Let's check out the weapon shop. I raised the prices because I don't want to sell them anything, but I'll give you a major discount. Now I don't... Like, it doesn't tell you what you can actually learn from these weapons. So I'm gonna buy both. That way, if there's like some cool stuff for them to learn, we can do that. I already have 2 of these. So we'll buy one of them. Bought 2 of these. Get one of those. Alright, I have one in stock. Okay. That's good for now. So blind, stone, and shell. That gives us scan. Oh, we definitely need to finish this off. And this one will give us reflect, float, and ability up. Nice. This one will give us sacrifice and lucky 7. Okay, we'll look at that later. Maybe I'll do a little bit of grinding off stream. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's go. Follow me, the region is waiting on the base level. Bronze fleet arrives. Why are they loading food instead of valuables on this ship, onto the ship? I wonder if they're going to take them all back to Alexandria. Maybe they're going on a very long trip. Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship. Damn them. They think they can walk all over us. We gotta stall more. Let's keep working. Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want? I don't know, but you know how greedy Braun is. I wonder where we are going next. I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Braun has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come now, we need your help. Some Limblum soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. I wonder who's in that guest room. Oh, we can't even go check. Didn't even give us control. I wonder what Braun is going to do. Zidane. Do we really have to go to the outer continent? Hey, what's up with you? You said you wanted to go. What if something happens to you or Vivi? I might not be okay on my own. Are you worried about me? What? Well, I mean, Vivi's not even with us. A princess needs her elite guards, you know? I'd be stranded without you guys. Are you trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard? Sorry, I was only kidding. You'll be fine with me. What about you, Dagger? We don't know anything about the outer continent. I've made up my mind. I don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities. Alright, then I'll protect both you and Phoebe. Thank you. But he's not even coming with us. Doesn't it make any sense? Oh, maybe he is. I thought he said he's staying here. Zidane, I'm so glad you're here. Phoebe, where's Uncle Sid? He said guac, wait here, and then went away somewhere. Where could he be? Guac, I did it. I stopped the trolley between here and the Serpent Gate. That'll show them not to fool around in my castle. Now go. The excavation site is like a maze. Be careful not to get lost. And take this with you. It's a rag. You big dope, it's not just a rag. That is a national treasure of Limblum. That is an ancient map of the entire world. Wow, thanks. Oh, finally we got the world map. Now go before they find you. Zidane Vivi, please protect Princess Garnet. Okay. Uncle Sid. Don't worry about me. I'm stronger than I look. Now go. Good thing we bought some stuff for Vivi. I thought he was staying here. They'll squeeze all the Oglop oil out of his body if we're caught. Or out of my body if we're caught. Let's go, Dagger. How infuriating. Oof, this episode's getting a little long. Hopefully we can save it soon. Or have a moment to end it. My, they have an Oglop for a regent and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies? You two, I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind that the next mission is about to begin. The machine over there stopped working and the trolley stopped coming. Right? Yes, it made this strange guac sound. I wanted to go shopping before we left the harbor. Any word from the lookout? No, ma'am, nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am. I guess we have another chance to buy stuff. Going to excavation site. It's located directly north of here. You'll see a pond shaped like a gourd. You might encounter some strange monsters. Hey, do you want to buy something? Alright, we didn't equip. Pretty much more stuff to buy. Another opportunity to buy pretty much the same stuff. Actually, before we do that, let's see, let's do Flame. Definitely need to learn the other ones. Fiora and Blizzara. Now, with that, I think I'll end this episode here. It's long enough, almost 40 minutes. And in the next episode, I'm assuming we're heading back to the swamp where we found Quina. That's probably when you're supposed to meet this dude. He's probably an optional character until this point of the game. And when I say optional, like you probably didn't need to get him. But now you have to go to the swamp, so you probably run into him like the game intended. But since we already have him, he's probably not going to be there unless he made his way back there after Clara got blown up. But anyways, with that, I'll end this episode here. Check out our second adventure to the swamp in the next episode. Thanks for watching and have a good day.